I'm in some kind of a room.
Mm-hmm.
I'm by myself.
Mm-hmm.
I have a window in front of me.
Mm-hmm.
I'm at a large table and I'm writing.
Ah. Mm-hmm. Do you get the sense that you're a man or a woman?
I'm male.
Male. Are you young or old?
I'm young.
Young. How does your body feel? You feel healthy?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. How do you feel as you're writing?
Uh, I feel like I have a lot of it.
Say again, you have a lot.
A lot of it.
Oh, a lot of it.
Writing.
Yeah. How are you feeling?
I feel good.
Mhm.
I I think I don't like that I'm having to do all of this writing
Ah, is there something you'd rather be doing?
because it's very sunny. There's a lot of sunlight coming in through this tall window that's in front of me,
Ah,
and it's coming in onto the table where I'm sitting at.
what does that make you think of?
I want to be outside.
Yeah, sounds like
I want to
it.
be far away from that.
Yeah. And how do you feel that in your body as you're thinking, I would rather be outside? What are your physical reactions?
I would want to be writing,
Mm, okay. So you just keep writing.
writing.
Oh, with riding like a horse.
Yes,
Gotcha. Sorry. Thanks for
I
clarifying.
would rather be doing that.
Yeah, taking advantage of the nice weather. What is it that keeps you writing? What is it that keeps you inside?
Responsibilities.
Ah, responsibilities. This place where you're writing, is it where you live, or do you live close to here or far away?
It's it's part of where I live.
Uh, Can you show me where you sleep or where you rest at night? Tell me about it.
It's it's off. It's kind of like it's off to the left of where I'm sitting,
Mm, hmm
and there's a large door, a large wooden door.
mm, hmm And show me a meal that you would eat in this lifetime.
Many types of things.
Mm. And who prepares the meal?
People.
Mm. You have a staff?
Yes.
And do you eat alone or with others?
Uh, I eat with others. And sometimes I eat alone,
Mm-hmm.
depending on what the situation is.
Do you have a favorite meal?
I like goose.
Mm-hmm. Okay, excellent.
I like I like sweets.
Mhm. Do you happen to be eating anything this day while you're writing?
No.
Not today.
No, I don't. I can't have anything by where I'm writing.
Ah, don't want to risk the.
I can't risk getting something damaged.
Sounds like important writing. What do you sense is special about this writing? What's important about it?
I have to sign things.
Mm, mhm. What are you thinking on this day? What's important about writing as you're sitting there on this day? How do you feel about this document?
I just it's it's very important,
Mhm.
but I feel like I'm tired.
Mm, mhm.
Like it's kind of overwhelming
Yeah,
in a way, is what I'm feeling.
yeah. And how is your body tired? Where do you feel that fatigue?
In my back,
In the
my neck.
Mhm. What does that fatigue make you do or prevent you from doing?
Hmm. It makes it hard for me to focus at times because it begins to hurt.
Mm-hmm. And then what do you do when it's hard to focus? You stop
I
or
have
keep going?
I have to stop and get up
Yeah.
and kind of stretch and maybe walk around a bit.
Take a little break. Okay, tell me more about what you're thinking and feeling on this day as you're writing. Anything else important coming through?
I'm I just feel it's kind of hard to explain.
Yeah.
So awkward.
Mm-hmm. What does that awkwardness cause you to do?
It's making me question things,
Mm-hmm.
making me it sort of makes me feel overwhelmed. Try to push it out.
Mm-hmm. And as that makes you question things, what does questioning things prevent you from doing?
it just makes me feel overwhelmed.
Mm-hmm.
So I try to shove it out
Mm-hmm.
because I can't do what's ahead of me to be doing if I let my mind go that direction. So I have to control it.
Mm-hmm. And how do you do that? How do you control those thoughts? You say you shove them out. Where do they go?
I just feel like I
Mm-hmm.
I feel very overwhelmed, and I feel that
As you feel
I
that.
really have a lot to live up to, and
Mm-hmm.
my brother would expect that I would do to the utmost of my ability whatever I needed to be doing,
Yeah.
and he would expect that of me.
What do those expectations make you do?
I feel sad.
Mm-hmm. What do those expectations prevent you from doing? Or as you shove those emotions away, what is
I
that?
I have to shove them away because I I get very I'm getting very sad that he's not there, or he's gone.
Mm-hmm. So are you able to
And
feel
I
those
don't
emotions, or do you just have to
and
push them away?
I don't like that he's not there anymore.
Not there. Yeah. What is him not being there? What has that caused for you? What do you have to do?
I am now doing everything.
Everything. Well, no wonder you're overwhelmed. Where do you store that feeling of being overwhelmed in your body? Where do you push those feelings to? How do you feel that sadness in your body?
I'm just tense.
Yeah, just tense. I was going to ask, are you able to cry in that lifetime or let those emotions out?
Only when no one is around. I
Don't have anyone to share that pain with.
I do.
Well, tell me about them. Who can you share that pain with?
My wife.
Mm-hmm. What's she like?
She's very nice.
Mm-hmm. She listen to you?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. I'm curious how that sadness affects you in the long term. What does that sadness and tension, how does that affect you? What does it make you do?
I know it
Mhm.
makes me want to drink.
Ah, makes you want to drink. What does the drinking do?
Numbs it.
Numbs it. You find it easier to shove those emotions away.
Yes.
Well, thank you so much for sharing all of this with
I just feel very stressed out.
me. Mm-hmm. What's causing you that stress? What are you thinking? You feel like?
I don't know. I'm just
Hmm.
feeling a lot of emotional stress.
Yeah. And how's the body feel? What are your physical reactions to that stress?
I'm very stressed.
Yeah. Where is it worst?
My back and my neck.
Back and neck. And what is that back pain and tension? What does that prevent you from doing in that life?
It's just very stiff and it hurts.
Stiff. Mm-hmm.
It doesn't really stop me from doing anything. It just doesn't.
Mm. Mm. Stops you from doing it pain free.
Yeah, definitely not pain free.
Yeah. You're just doing it anyway.
Yes.
How does that affect you? You're just doing it anyway.
Yeah, I just have to do things anyway.
Yeah. How does that affect the pain in your back?
It aggravates it.
Yeah. It sounds like a frustrating cycle. How old are you when your back starts hurting like that?
I'm sorry.
How old are you when your back starts hurting like that? You still young or old?
I'm young.
You're young. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. What does that pain cause you to do?
It's just irritating
Yeah.
because it doesn't go away.
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes it's less and sometimes it's worse.
Mm. How does that affect your mood?
I try not to let it. That's difficult,
Yeah.
but I do.
How does it affect your relationship?
It doesn't.
Mm-hmm. What's been the hardest part?
What is that?
What's been the hardest part of all of this so far?
I think feeling overwhelmed,
Yeah.
unrelenting pressure.
Mm. What would you like me to call you? What's your name? What do people
Richard,
call you? Richard. Thank you. Well, thank you so much, Richard. Now that we've learned about you, what emotions are you feeling?
I'm very happy.
Happy. Mhm. Tell me about that happiness.
I don't want it to end.
Yeah. What's causing this happiness?
I'm finally marrying.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. You
Very
say,
happy.
you say, finally, have you been waiting?
Yes,
Tell me about the person you're marrying.
she's very lovely, very sweet, very loving person.
Mm. And what thoughts are you thinking as you're about to get married?
I'm very excited and I'm very happy.
Mm-hmm. And you said you don't want it to end. What is that feeling? You don't want it to end. What does that make you do?
The happiness that I'm feeling.
Yeah.
I have waited a very long time for this to happen.
Mm-hmm.
And I love her very, very, very much.
How does your body feel when you're around her? What are your physical reactions to being in love?
I am, it's indescribable. I feel intense excitement and energy and happiness. I feel that she completes me.
Ah. And as you feel complete, what does that allow you to do?
I can tell her anything.
Ah. Mhm.
I fully trust her.
Mhm. And how does having that trust in your life, how's that going to change things?
It's very releasing, very relaxing.
Can you tell how old are you as you're getting married? Approximately.
Very young,
Still young.
teens.
Mm-hmm. Anything else on this day that's jumping out at you? Who's there at your ceremony?
I know I see a lot of church lay people.
Mhm. Is your family there?
I do believe so.
Sounds like you're focused on your bride.
Yes.
Okay, wonderful. Now, if you were to give me a word or a phrase that would remind you of this happiness, this event? What word or phrase would you like to give me?
Sunlight.
Sunlight, excellent. Just to help you come back into this feeling, that feeling of joy, trust, and love. Anytime you think of that word or that image of sunlight, you can come back to this moment where you're experiencing that happiness, that trust, that love. That's sunlight.
I'm outside.
Mm-hmm. What's the day like?
It's lovely. It's sunny.
Are you standing or sitting?
I'm sitting.
Sitting. How do you feel?
I feel very good.
Mm.
I see water.
Mm.
I see trees.
Mm. What are you thinking about?
I'm sitting on looks and feels like a large tree root.
Mm. Is this a place that you come often?
I think it might be.
When do you usually come here?
I think I need to collect my thoughts.
Mm.
I have a stringed instrument with me.
Mm. Does this help you collect your thoughts?
It helps me relax.
Mm.
And I
Mm-hmm.
feel music makes me very happy inside.
Mm-hmm.
Singing makes me very happy inside.
What does that allow you to do more easily?
I feel like it lets me open my thoughts up.
Mm. I'm curious, how does your body feel when you're opening your thoughts up? Do you still have that tension?
I don't have tension. I still I have aches, but I don't have tension.
Mm-hmm. How else does the music help you?
It makes me feel cheery,
Mm.
like the birds that are in the trees around me that I'm hearing.
What does that connection allow you to do?
It allows me to try to shove bad things out from my mind
Mm-hmm.
and try to free my thoughts.
Free your thoughts. Mm-hmm. How do you feel when your thoughts are free?
Then I feel free.
Yeah. When you feel free, what does that allow you to do?
I feel like I can accomplish anything that I want to.
Mm-hmm. When you feel that freedom, you feel like you can accomplish anything.
I feel like I can.
Mm.
I'm on a hillside looking over a large expanse, looking down over the area before me.
What do you see there?
Very angry.
Mm. You're angry. What are you thinking while you're angry?
Wishing I could have dealt with this long before now.
Mm. What's causing this timing? Something happened? Why weren't you able to deal with it earlier? That, is that something that was up to you or not up to you?
Not up to me. It was out of my hands.
Mm. Can you tell who are you angry with?
Henry Tudor.
Mm. Mm-hmm.
He doesn't belong there.
Mm-hmm.
I've wanted, I've wanted to eliminate him for a long time.
Yeah.
And it could never happen. So it's happening now.
Mm.
It must happen now.
It must happen now. Why must it happen now?
He threatens me.
Mm. Mm-hmm.
He dares to stand before me with an army.
Mm. What does that make you do?
As if he should be king.
Yeah. What would change if he were king?
If he were king, I would be dead.
Yeah. How does your body feel? Sounds like you're getting ready to fight for your life. What are your physical reactions to that anger?
I'm very tense.
Mm-hmm. Where are you holding most of that tension?
My neck and my back.
Mm.
But I'm really not focused much on that. I'm still very focused on dealing with him.
Yeah. Sounds like you've got something that you have to do. Tell me how the battle starts.
We have cannon,
Mhm.
and we have been firing upon their positions,
Mhm.
trying to get them to be confused and fearful, make them move around,
Mm.
trying to get him to reveal his position of where he is at. We have archers.
Mm. Have you been in other battles?
I'm sorry.
Have you been in other battles?
Yes.
Any with this high of stakes?
Yes, not for myself.
Ah, not for yourself, I see. What's different about this battle?
This is very different because it's not before I was fighting for my brother.
Yeah.
Okay.
What are you fighting for now?
I am fighting for England and for the throne and for it to stay in my hands and for my life.
Yeah, sounds like you're fighting for something bigger than yourself.
I'm fighting for my people.
Mhm.
It's
Okay.
not,
Mhm.
this isn't something they would want, this
Yeah,
person.
right.
I want to help them. I've been trying to help them. I want to be able to stay helping them.
Yeah. Take me through that battle and take me to the last few moments of your life in that body as Richard. What do you notice the last few moments of your life in that body?
Very angry.
Mhm. Tell
Very
me, yeah, tell me about that anger. What are you most angry at about?
betrayal.
Mm. Hmm. Someone betrayed you?
Yes.
Mm. Tell me about those people that betrayed you.
They were supposed to be coming to fight for me, to help me. And they weren't.
Mm.
They, they they've come and they've fought for Henry instead.
Hmm. Are these people that you knew?
Yes.
Hmm. As you feel that anger towards these people that you considered friends that betrayed you,
Yes.
how do you feel that in your body? What are your physical reactions to knowing you've been betrayed?
Sick.
Sick.
Disgust.
Mm-hmm.
Anger.
That's right. That's right. You're safe to feel all those emotions. Yeah. Tell me about the last feelings that you have in your body before you pass. What happens to you?
I have many people around me.
Mm-hmm.
They're all jeering at me,
Mm-hmm.
yelling. I'm on foot.
Mm-hmm.
I
Where are
can't
you?
holding out. I'm trying to fight all of them off. I know I cannot.
Yeah. What keeps you going?
The future,
Yeah.
my obligations, my people,
Mm-hmm.
my country.
Can you feel your wounds?
Mm-hmm.
It's okay. We'll let it all out. What happens to your body?
It's on the ground.
Where are you? Where are you seeing all this from?
I'm kind of above it.
Mm-hmm. Before you leave your body, what's the last physical sensation you notice?
I don't have any pain
Mm-hmm.
anymore.
What was the last pain that you felt?
I felt a sharp pressure to the back of my head.
I just want you to be able to resolve all those injuries, all those feelings, all those experiences. You to be able to resolve these feelings forever so Stacy doesn't have to carry them. What's the last thought that you were able to think before you left that body?
That I had so many wonderful things planned and intentions, and I was not going to be able to implement them like I had wanted to do. I had that stolen from me.
Mm. What's the last emotion that you felt before you left?
Sadness.
Mhm. I want you to be able to feel all of those emotions, all those sensations fully one last time, so Stacy doesn't need to carry any of that around. I want you to go into that moment of death, time where your body's going through that trauma. I just want you to be able to express yourself fully, be able to say everything you need to say, be able to tell all those people everything that you need to tell them. So I want you to realize that in this place, in this time, you are safe. Nothing can hurt you here. I want you to be able to tell all those people what you need to tell them as you realize that this is going to be your last moment. So who do you want to talk to? Do you want to talk to Henry Tudor? Do you want to talk to those people that have betrayed you? What do you want to say?
I want to talk to my betrayers.
Mm-hmm. What do you say to them?
Why?
Why?
What have I done to you to deserve that?
Yeah. Yeah, it sounds like you know you didn't do anything to deserve that. Tell them that I didn't deserve this.
Why would you do this to me at my dire moment of need?
You've supported them. You've helped them. They're your friends. Yeah, good job. Anything else you need? That's right. You trusted them. Did they need to do that? And so you didn't need to do that. Good job. Now, who else do you want to talk to? Said you're angry at Henry Tudor. What would you say to him?
How I don't want to talk to him.
Yeah. There's no words.
I want to kill him.
Kill him. Yeah.
I got so close, so very close.
Mm-hmm.
Before everyone turned on me.
Yeah.
That was supposed to come and help.
Yeah.
They caused it.
Yeah. It sounds like you didn't even want to have this battle or this war. Sounds like you'd rather be riding your horse. That's good. Good job expressing yourself.
I just want to see my wife and son again.
Yeah. Yeah.
I miss them so.
From that body Collect all that energy from your body, from that battlefield, and you can see yourself being taken to the light. And I want you to bring all of your energy, including that part that fragmented off and was watching from a distance. So I want you to demand that energy back, that energy that was taken from you when those men killed you. Demand that energy back. Say, I want my masculine energy back.
I want my masculine energy back.
That's right.
I want it now.
That's right. And see it coming back. Feel that energy rejoining you. It might feel strong. Or it might feel vulnerable. Just be allowing that energy to come through and accept him. Accept all of his parts. Good job. And those men have to give that energy back because it's yours. You can feel that change. Good job. Good job. And now with the death of that body, the death of Richard's body, so dies all of those injuries. You can see your head and neck being made whole in the bright white and golden light. You can see that part of yourself that fragmented off coming back. That masculine energy they took from you is being returned in the light. You might even notice that there's guides or loved ones that are waiting for you in that light. Go ahead and let that transition happen. Your soul has left your body.
I see everyone.
Good. You recognize them.
My wife, my son.
Mm-hmm. Excellent. You don't have to be a part.
My brothers. All of my brothers.
That's right.
They're all there. My father.
What do they say about this lifetime? Did you do a good job? Are they proud of you?
Yes.
Yeah, you did such a good job. You went through all of those difficult times. Good job. Feel that love. They're embracing you. I'm curious about how Richard's lifetime, how your life, how that's affecting Stacy. How that sense of anger, that sense of betrayal, the sickness, that tension. What does that make Stacy do in her lifetime? How does she use that tension? Does she still carry it around?
I think I do.
She keep it in the same place as Richard did?
Yes.
Let's start to release any of that that's not hers or that she doesn't need, any of that tension that's not helping her. So just get a feel for that tension. And what does it remind you of? Does it have a shape or a color?
It's gray.
Gray. Uh-huh. And how are you holding on to it? Is it inside the body, or do you wear it like a backpack or a armor? What's it like as you're carrying that tension?
It feels like it's in my bones,
In the bones.
muscles.
Uh-huh. What does it seem like it's made out of? Something that's heavy or sticky or
Kind of sticky.
sticky? Is it in that whole back and chest area?
My
Where
back and neck.
back and neck? Yeah. I'm going to ask your soul to bring up any resources that they would like to help you transmute that tension or dissolve it away. Sometimes they'll bring in a particular color of light that will help dissolve that, or some imagery. How do you see that dark tension, that sticky tension? How do you see it want to be released?
I see purple light.
Purple light, excellent. Bring in that purple frequency. Dissolve it away. You can feel how it allows it to detach. Same way you can just pick up a heavy bag and put it down. You can do the same thing with that tension that isn't yours anymore. It doesn't have to be yours. And what happens to that tension as it gets dissolved away?
I feel it lessening.
Good. Awesome. And does it just disappear or does it get turned into something?
Hmm. It's floating up and turning into a white rose.
Ah, excellent. And what can you use that white rose for?
It feels nurturing,
Beautiful.
encouraging.
Does it remind you of any relationships that you had in that other lifetime?
It's actually a symbol of my house.
Ah, yeah, beautiful. Excellent. I'm curious, back in that lifetime as Richard, you didn't want to die because you had so many plans, so many intentions, had things that you needed to do. How does that affect Stacy?
I still want to help people.
Yeah. Sounds like you both share in that mission. What did you learn in that lifetime as Richard? I assume you learned many different things from those experiences. What were your main lessons in that life?
People are not what they seem.
Mm, mhm. Why was it important to learn that lesson?
Because it killed me.
Mm, yeah. What did you go into that lifetime to experience?
Service.
Mm-hmm. It's important to learn about betrayal as we learn about service.
Yes.
Mm. Why are those lessons often together?
I think they're often together.
Mm-hmm. It's important to learn about one. It's important that we learn about betrayal as we learn about being of service. Why was it important for Stacy to learn this? And how does that affect her in this lifetime?
She's still working on that.
Mm-hmm. What's she learning in this lifetime? How is she still working on that?
Too trusting.
Mm. She's too trusting. What advice would you have for her? What would you like to tell her?
Be careful who you trust
Mm-hmm.
and who you put your fate into their hands.
Mm-hmm. These people that were your friends, your betrayers in that other lifetime. Does Stacy still know these people? Or people that play similar roles?
I think so.
Mm-hmm. And how can she know the people she can trust versus the people that are less trustworthy? She get a feeling?
Yes.
Mm. Let her feel that feeling, just so she knows that feeling. What's it like?
It's just sort of a knowing.
Mm-hmm. Can she trust that knowing?
Yes.
Yeah. So it sounds like she can trust herself. Is that right?
Yes.
Okay. Thank you so much for bringing all this information forward. It sounds like you, Richard, have been trying to get Stacy's attention for some time. What was important that she knows about this lifetime? Why have you been trying to get her attention?
We're so alike.
Hmm. Yeah. Similar personality. Both ways.
Yes.
Yeah. How is she different?
She's a woman.
How is that different? How does it feel different? Is it easier to express emotions as a woman in this life?
No.
No? Okay. How would you have any advice for Stacy on that? Is that something that you're still learning too? Expressing emotions.
No, I think everything there is good.
Okay, good. I know in your lifetime you played the instrument. How does Stacy deal with that tension or when she's overwhelmed?
She gets upset,
Mm.
depressed.
Hmm. What does that depression cause her to do?
To stop doing things,
Mm. Hmm.
to feel like giving up.
Hmm. And
Because
when
you
she,
can't talk about any of it.
and how does giving up, how does that affect her mission of service? What does it prevent her from doing?
Everything.
Mm. Well, thank you so much. Now, I want to ask Stacy's soul for some advice. So thank you, Richard. Appreciate all the information. What advice do you have for her?
Just do it.
Mm. Just do it. What if she's scared?
Don't be.
Don't be scared. What is she scared of? If she's scared.
Don't be.
Mm. Sounds like she's already been through some pretty dynamic, uh, traumatic. She's been through a lot already in her other lifetimes. Can she draw on all those experiences as she faces her fears in this lifetime?
Yes.
I know you showed her a lot of scenes of betrayal from that other life. She says that she's dealt with that ever since childhood. What is she still learning about this? Is this something she still needs to keep experiencing in this lifetime? Or what's important about these lessons in betrayal?
Stop being so open.
Mm, yeah. Stop being so open. What do her boundaries feel like?
Open.
Yeah. Maybe allow her to feel what it would be like if she just sets a small boundary. Maybe instead of a solid electric fence or something. Maybe she can have a gateway to open and close, something that feels a little bit more flexible for her. What does Stacy's boundaries look like or feel like, or what analogy would you give her? Maybe they can just feel like a color. Is there a color that would be a nice representation for purple? That's what I was seeing too. And a feeling that purple color would be helpful. So just let her feel those boundaries, that purple color. She's in charge of them. She can bring them up. She can let them down. When she's with somebody that she trusts and she knows and she loves, she can stay open. When she's with one of those people that gives her that energy of mistrust or betrayal, she can be more discerning and use that purple color to tell the difference. Do you have any other tricks or suggestions for her?
No.
Okay. She wanted to know why she's been prone to head injuries. And you obviously showed her that other lifetime where she had a head injury. What's important about those correlations?
A reminder.
Mm. Mm-hmm. What does it remind her of?
Who you are.
Mm-hmm. At her core, who is she?
Richard.
Mm-hmm. How have the head injuries been in this life? Has there been any severe trauma or soul fragmentation? Anything that she needs help to recover? Or were they just reminders?
Just reminders.
Okay. That what one of the things that's caused her to keep digging, keep searching?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, she wants to know about feeling responsible and getting headaches. What's the connection there? Does she still need to have that connection?
No.
Mm-hmm. Is it something that's just going to go away now that she sees the relationship? Or is it something that she can work through? What are the messages in the headaches? Is it caused from overthinking or overfeeling or same being overwhelmed? Overthinking, yeah. So if she starts to overthink instead of getting a headache, what would you rather see happen?
to be able to push it away,
Mm-hmm.
come back to it.
Okay. But like when Richard was playing the instrument.
Yes.
Mm. And what does Stacy like to do that's creative or calming?
Sing and draw.
Mm-hmm. So she starts overthinking. Maybe instead she can start singing or drawing. She says she likes needlepoint and crochet. Is there anything else that she can focus on when she starts to become overwhelmed or overthinking?
Just a step away from it.
Okay. Feel free to help her with that anytime that she needs help. I'm sure she'll appreciate it. She wants to know, why did all of this start? Why did she start having spontaneous memories of Richard's lifetime? What was important about the timing? I might ask, why did she choose this body, this lifetime? What's important about Stacy for her overall soul's learning?
It had to happen now
Mm-hmm.
in this lifetime.
How will that affect what we might call the future?
It's empowering
Mm-hmm. Yeah, just for herself or for herself and others.
for herself and others.
How would you describe her mission or her purpose in this lifetime? What is she here to do?
To serve and help others.
Mm-hmm. I assume she has her own flavor, her own way of doing this. Do you want to give her a little snapshot or a symbol or any other messages about how she serves others? Or you can show her a map or an image of all the people that she's helping or will help in the future with her special gifts. What do you notice?
I'm sorry.
I was asking your soul to allow you to have a snapshot of either all the people that you're helping. You just get an image of all those people that you've helped in the past, that you're helping now, or that you will help in the future. And also for your soul to give you just a glimpse of your specialty, how you're doing this. What is your soul's special flavor in service? And sometimes you'll get a clear image, sometimes you'll get a snapshot, sometimes they'll leave that up to you to find out. Just allow the soul to bring up anything that they would like to show you about all those people that you're helping and how you're helping them. Sounds like in this lifetime, Stacy's drawn to hospice work, helping people at the end of their lives. What's important about that service?
Being there for them at that time.
Mm-hmm.
They're not alone.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. She's done this type of work in other lifetimes. Is this something she's learning about in this one?
There was help of others before,
Mm-hmm.
and it was cut short.
It seems like she's had a lot of jobs that she said get cut short. What's the purpose of that? Why has she had so many different jobs? There's something important about the particular jobs that she's had.
No.
What is she learning from all of these shifts, all these changes?
How to read people.
Mm-hmm. What's she learning?
What to be listening to.
Mm-hmm. And how's that going to help her?
Avoid falseness.
Oh, okay. It's like a big lesson for her. She wanted to know what's important about the relationship between her and her husband. Why was she guided to meet him?
To help him.
Mm-hmm. What are the things that she's helping him with?
Everything.
Mm-hmm. What lessons is Philip learning?
To be humble and to listen.
Mm-hmm. And what circumstances are allowing him to learn those things?
Being here.
Mm-hmm. Why does he sometimes say things that seem to line up with that other lifetime?
because he's triggered.
Mm-hmm. What triggers him?
Being around her.
Mm-hmm. Part of his soul remembers.
And energy.
Mm-hmm.
Energy is the same.
Mm-hmm.
And it triggers him.
Do you have any advice for Stacy about communicating with her husband about these things?
Patience.
Patience. Mm-hmm. Anything else you'd like to tell her about that relationship?
You are correct.
Mm-hmm. She can trust her hunches.
Yes.
That was her brother in that other lifetime?
Yes.
Okay. And what is Stacy learning from Philip in this lifetime? Besides patience, it sounds like.
And don't be angry at him.
Yeah.
For things before that happened.
Yeah. She doesn't need to carry around any of that resentment or anger from all that responsibility thrust on her in that other lifetime. I just have her see herself setting that aside and set that anger aside, that judgment aside. And she was curious. She was born with a double hernia. How does that relate to anything that we've been speaking about? What's important about that?
Is from being male.
Yeah.
Is from having been Richard.
Yeah.
And things that were done to his body after he was dead.
Yeah, I see. Okay. Well, now that she has reclaimed that masculine energy back, her soul doesn't need to overcompensate for that anymore. What are the things that she'll notice changes now that she has his masculine energy back that allow her to be a little bit more soft? Or what will she notice is different?
I wouldn't say become more soft. I would say strength through truth.
Thank you. Strength through truth. Excellent. Excellent. And as she taps into that energy of embodying strength through truth, what are her physical reactions? Where does that energy like to live and grow?
In the torso.
Mm-hmm. Just allow her to feel that strength, that truth. Excellent. What color is it, that energy?
White.
White. Beautiful. Well, now that we've taken a look at all of these different perspectives, answers questions, I'm going to ask the soul, is there anything that I have overlooked or missed, or anything I should have asked that I haven't?
No.
And will Stacy benefit from listening to the session recording? Should she listen to it?
Yes.
And feel free to remind her or tell her to listen to it when it's time. How many times do you think she should listen to it?
As many as the need arises.
Okay, awesome. And what changes will she notice happens after the session? It's going to be different.
Feeling power and confidence.
Mm-hmm.
Strength.
How will that change her life?
Respect.
What do you see her doing going forward? I know she just had a job change. What do you want to tell her as she's looking for a new place?
Focus within.
What was that?
Focus within.
Focus within. Excellent. It sounds like she can, we'll call it manifest a job. Draw a good job to her. That focus. What should she focus on? She looks within.
Positivity.
Mm-hmm.
Push the negativity and stress aside.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, now that we've looked at all of this and answered, I think we've addressed all of Stacy's questions. Is there anything else that you'd like to say to her before we go today? What would you like to tell Stacy?
Never stop believing.
Mm-hmm. What are the things that make her question her beliefs?
People.
Mm-hmm. What are the things that help her strengthen her faith?
Focusing on it.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, good morning. How do you feel?
I feel great.
Good, good. And I'm curious, I always ask, how long did it feel?
I felt, I don't know, I kind of just kept
Yeah,
going.
yeah. Some people lose time, so they might feel like it's only, an hour when it's longer than that. So
It
just,
felt like it was about an hour, but I don't know.
yeah, it's longer than that.